Hello and welcome back to another end of weather video. In this video I'm going to be talking about more hurricanes, excessive rainfall, and thunderstorms. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another in-depth weather video. Now let's go in-depth. Here I am, National Weather Service page, and the biggest swath of large warnings I could see here is these excessive heat watches in the Silicon Valley, from north central California all the way down to south central California. Also, still some dense fog and air quality alerts, as well as severe thunderstorm watches and warnings, even some tornado warnings it's showing, flood watches, flood warnings, flash flood warnings, and we're going to be talking about more of that. And let's go into our radar. So here is the radar. We can see multiple systems. There's one moving onto the northwest coast, there's one in the central part of the country, and there's that continuation of that cutoff low, still dissipating, regenerating. That's just been the trend. And there are just a few areas that are just getting completely shunned out from rain right now, which is southwest and the northeast. So you have the central part of the country getting round after round after round of thunderstorms because of this overarching low pressure in Canada, and you have that cutoff low bringing rain and more rain and more rain to the mid-Atlantic. Over here, this is a new system, and we'll be watching that. Now, let's go to the National Hurricane Center, where we do have some activity in the Atlantic. We do have a new disturbance. Now, I'm actually going to read this one. Oops, where is that? Okay, then, that's weird. There it is. Alright. An area of disturbed weather is centered a few hundred miles off the southeast U.S. coast. This disturbance is forecast to move northeastward, and a non-tropical low-pressure system is expected to form over the weekend. Significant development is not expected. However, the system could briefly acquire some subtropical characteristics when it moves over the Gulf Stream on Sunday. Further development is not anticipated once the low moves over cool waters early next week. So, 10% chance there. Next up, Eastern Pacific. We also have some, well, this is a 0% chance, but 5-day outlook. We show 30%. It's just that broad area of low pressure, located more than 1,000 miles southwest of the southern tip of Baja California Peninsula, producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Environmental conditions could support some slow development of the system through early next week while it moves westward. So our time frame for this system has been shifted from over the weekend to early next week. Now let's move on to rainfall. So today's excessive rainfall risk is really just where the thunderstorms are. So heavy thunderstorms in the Oklahoma, Texas area, and in the Great Lakes and Northern Plains. Now let's move on to the thunderstorm outlook. So we do have slight risks, we do have marginal risks. Slight risk in Valentine, Aberdeen, then you have marginal risks in Rapid City, Fargo, Grand Forks, you have La Crosse, Milwaukee, Chicago's right on the line, Peoria, I think that's Hannibal, you have St. Louis, Des Moines, and then you also have down here, Tulsa, OKC, Norman, Fort Sill, Wichita Falls, Dallas, Abilene, Midland, and Fort Stockton. Now, everything in this shaded green color, let's go back to categorical, is in that general thunderstorm risk. So there's no severe chance currently, but there is a chance for thunderstorms. General thunderstorms, and no severe thunderstorms are going to be present, or at least what the National Weather Service depicts as a severe thunderstorm. And there are requirements for that. There are certain things that have to be a part of that thunderstorm to be considered severe. Less than 2% chance of tornadoes, wind 5% in those spots of enhanced, well, marginal to slight risk, and hail is the highest risk. So where we were generally seeing a trend in higher wind percentages, now we're starting to see more hail. Now let's move over to the NAM 3-kilometer model and check those thunderstorms. Here we are. Let's go back to here. So as you can see, the thunderstorms currently in Texas are going to move out and dissipate. Multiple lines though. But we're also going to see more lines start to pop up in the central part of the country here, with these kind of two rotations along the jet stream right now, and that's just going to develop a cluster of thunderstorms. Now, you really don't see much from the NAM 3-kilometer model in terms of the cutoff low disturbance, but you do see that tropical, quote-unquote, risk is right here. So what they're talking about with the subtropical risks is that this is developing thunderstorms on just one side, so the east side, which is generally where you see the subtropical term come into play. The western storm system is going to be moving on to the northwest coast, and then eventually moving its way into the central plains and developing more thunderstorms. Look at those lines of thunderstorms in the central part of the country. That's basically all I wanted to talk about. Just a quick update. I hope you guys all have a great Saturday, and happy summer solstice. Yes, that is today. The astronomical summer starts today. Meteorological summer started June 1st.